With two big games of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater and Gears of War Reloaded come out this week, let's take a look at those and other new releases come out this week of August 26th, 2025. My name is Stefan. This is Parents Guy Gaming. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe.
The first game on the list is Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, coming on Nintendo Switch 2 and PC. The rating is everyone. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar is a simulation game in which players help a farmer restore a town declining bazaar. From a top-down perspective, players grow crops, tend to livestock, engage in commerce, and build relationships with characters. Now let's take a look at Karate Survivor. This is on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. The rating is everyone 10 and up. Content descriptions, fancy violence, mild blood. Step into the shoes of martial arts master in a thrilling survivor-like roguelike inspired by action movies of the 80s. Use environment and improvised weapons, master new techniques, and create devastating combos to fight off relentless goons and bandits. Karate Survivor delivers intense, fast-paced combat where improvisation and creativity are key to surviving the streets. Next up is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. This is on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. The rating is mature. Content descriptions, violence, blood, and sexual themes. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is a 2025 action-adventure stealth remake of 2004 Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Set in 1964, amidst Cold War tensions, players control Fox operative Naked Snake on a mission to rescue Soviet rocket scientists, sabotage USSR's nuclear superweapon, and clear the United States from Soviet suspension. The plot turns when Snake confronts his former mentor, the Boss, after her sudden defection, weaving personal drama into a historical fiction backdrop. The core infiltration mechanics from the original game are faithfully retained. Players must navigate diverse environments, manage stamina via hunting and foraging, and utilize camouflage and gadgets to evade or neutralize enemies. Now let's take a look at Robots at Midnight. It's on PlayStation 5. The rating is teen. Content descriptions, violence. Robots at Midnight is a retro-futuristic action role-playing game. Players assume the role of Zoe, a scrappy and agile hero who awakens from a 20-year cryo-sleep in a once luxurious planet Ayob, now overrun by malfunctioning machines. After a cataclysmic event known as the Blackout, Yob's robotic inhabitants have gone rogue. Zoe's primary goal is to find her missing father while unraveling the mystery behind the planet's downfall. Environmental storytelling and scattered auto-dialogues drip-feed lore, revealing both perspective stakes and larger conspiracies that lead to Yob's collapse. Let's take a look at Gears of War Reloaded. This is on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. The rating is mature. Content descriptions, blood and gore, intense violence, strong language. Gears of War Reloaded is a third-person shooter in which players assume the role of an elite soldier fighting to stop an alien threat. Players complete missions and solve puzzles while using pistols, machine guns, shotguns, and chainsaws to kill fantasy enemies. Combat is frantic, highlighted by frequent explosions, cries of pain, and large blood spatter effects. Some weapons allow players to dismember or decapitate enemies, resulting in body parts amid pools of blood. Some cutscenes depict close-up instances of violence, a soldier's head getting shot off, a chainsaw slicing through an alien, shadow of an alien tearing a soldier apart and tossing its head on the ground. Swear words appear in-game. Now let's take a look at Super Robot Wars Y. It's on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions, blood, fantasy violence, language, and suggestive themes. Super Robot Wars Y is a tactical role-playing game in which players help a team of heroes defend Earth from an alien invasion. From a 3-force overhead perspective, players position giant mech units on a grim-based battlefields to defeat enemies. Combat is turn-based as players access a side-scrolling view. Some attacks are depicted with close-up range and animated sequences, units impaling enemies, slashing them with energy sabers, firing missiles. Blood spatter effects occur during some attacks. Cutscenes depict additional acts of violence and or blood. A man impaled through the chest with the blood depicted under his body. A woman pointing a gun at a character's head. The game contains images of female characters with low-cut tops, deep cleavage, and partially exposed breasts. Swear words appear in-game. Now let's take a look at Lost Soul Aside. It's on PlayStation 5 and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions, use of alcohol, and violence. Lost Soul Aside is an upcoming action-adventure role-playing game. Players step into the shoes of Kaiser, a war orphan on a quest to rescue his sister Louisa and save humanity from a soul-draining Voidrax invaders. In the world oppressed by the Empire, Kaiser and Louisa join the resistance group Glimmer. When the Voidrax descends from another dimension to steal souls, Kaiser must travel multiple realms to find Louisa and confront the invader ruthless commander Arman. Along the way, they are aided by Arena, a dragon-like Vordrax warrior seeking redemption of past conquest. And last game of today's list is Shinobi Art of Vengeance. It's on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The rating is teen. Content descriptions: blood and violence. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is an upcoming 2D action platformer. Joe Mizunya returns home to discover his Arubu clan village decimated by the paramilitary ENE Corporation. Under the command of the immortal tyrant Lord Ruse, the wielder of a stolen artifact that turns victims to stone, Mizuya is a sole survivor. Driven by vengeance, he teams up with his little dog, Yamamoto, and a mysterious ally to decimate the ENE Corporate and avenge his clan.
Well, that's all the games are for this week. Let me know what game you're excited for this week in the comments below. If you like the content, please subscribe. If you want to support the channel, please support us on Patreon. If you want to follow Parents Guide Gaming on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. And thanks for watching.